All right, the notorious one, the one and only. The one and only that can break this down. We're almost at the end of today's show, so do me a favor, hit the like button. We're going to catch up on the support. I don't know where my slide is, though. Where is it at here? Oh, okay. Look at this. Look at this shit right here. Look at this.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
All right.
Do it live.
My son's
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
What is this shit? All right, come on, bruh. All right, here we go right here. Destined to be single forever. We have sisters out here that are frustrated and disgruntled about the current relationship marketplace. And in fact, these are the least married and the most divorces in the history of the United States of America. All right, but this woman says right here, we got 4 or 5 sisters. We got this sister. We got that sister. We got that sister. And we have this sister. All right, this sister right here. And they're going to tell us what up. All right, but let's see right here. We have a sister right here that explains she's literally don't want to date no more. All right, she doesn't want to date anymore. And it's all your fault.
And it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
Literally come to the conclusion that I am so terrified of dating. I don't want to date. I don't get married. I don't want to do anything.
Oh, Jesus.
Men are lying.
Oh, no.
Cheating.
Jesus.
You can't express yourself. Or you're arguing. What's the point?
What's the point?
What is the point? I've literally come to the conclusion that I am so terrified of dating.
Oh.
You see that? That's a stupid bitch.
Oh, my goodness. All right, Jesus.
Oh, the humanity.
All right, that's terrible. Who put that sound effect up there? That's terrible. All right. What happened to Strong and Independent? All the women independent. This woman been ran through more times than a Holland tunnel. All right, you know she been out there. See, that what they want to do is they want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. And then when men don't want to play their little game, then they want to tuck tail and run. All right, they're not listening anymore. They're not being manipulated. They're not playing fair. You had an advantage and you blew it. So whose fault is that?
And it's all Jermaine's
Of course.
fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
When men don't play their game, when we don't go to their tea party and play their tea party game, when they want to play house, we don't want to play house with them no more. When they old and 32 and ran through, and 32-year-old men with 19-year-old women, then they don't want to play. All right, we don't want to play no more. Right here. Okay, this whole idea that you could wait until 32 and scratch you a guy right off a top tier man, right? It's not true. All right, it is false. All right, why didn't you get your shit straight when you were 20? You didn't. It was hot girl summer. Unfortunately, hey, it is what it is. What do you want me to do with this information? All right, go see Ace Simp Metaphor and get some clarity here. Maybe he can sell you a course and some hope. But baby, there's no more hope for you. How old do you think this woman is? All right, I'd say she's in her 30s. I'd say she's in her 30s. How much you think this woman weighs? I think about let me look at the scale here. She's one fat bitch. All right, so anyway, shout out to Damon Wayans and Homie the Clown right there. About one fat bitch. Yeah, about one fat bitch. All right, so anyway, it is what it is. Anyway, good luck, ladies. These sisters don't want to date y'all no more. All right. They don't want to date. They don't want to play the game fair no more. They want you to just roll over and let her rub your belly. All right. So, anyway, this is terrible, man. Let's see here. We got another sister. You bet on my mind. She says the type of man she wants. It's the type of man she wants. All true man.
Yeah, is this too much to ask for?
Oh, we already in trouble. Is this too much to ask for? Too much to ask for. Yep, she's in trouble already. I cannot wait to hear what she's going to ask for.
just want a man. I want a man that's protective. A man that when I go outside, I don't have to think about nothing because I know you got my back, my side, and my front. I want a man that's going to protect my feelings. He's not going to say things that's going to hurt me or harm me. He's going to think before he speaks to me. That's what I mean by a protector. I want a provider. I want a man to provide me security, y'all. I don't mean a man that just throw money at me and buy me Chanel bags and Birkins. I don't even buy myself Chanel bags and Birkins. I don't need that. I'm talking about let's go on dates. Maybe like date night. A man that provides me with emotional support. A man that provides prayer to me. I want a spiritually strong man. A man that submits to God. Is that too much to ask for? I want a man that knows what I'm thinking before I think it. I want a man to study my body language. I don't want him to have to keep sending me money. Money, money, money. Here go this, here go that. No, I want to have my own bag. And I want him to have his own bag. So when we create something together, we have a bigger bag. That's what I want. I want a man that loves family. I want a man that cares about his mother. I want a man that respects all women, not just me. I want a man that's not afraid to be himself. And I mean his full entire self. A man doesn't always have to be a soldier. You can tell me when times is not right. You can tell me when things are not going well, when there's too much on your plate. Because I know as a man, it's hard out here for men. Men have to just be this up straight soldier who always got to provide, protect. All of these things and no one's checking up on them. I want my man to come to me so I could check up on him. I want my man to feel like he could trust me and I could trust him. I want my man to go out and have fun with his friends, go out with his homeboys. I want my man to be able to have female friends because I want to trust my man with my life. I want to trust my man with everything. I should be able to have him in a full room of women and I don't even blink because I know my man got me. That's what I want from my man. I don't want to have to control what he do every 5 seconds. I don't want to be on top of him. I don't want to go through his phone. I don't want to be like, oh my God, my man is out with his friends, he's gonna cheat on me. Oh, he's out with his single friends. No, I want to feel so secure in my body, in my spot, in my place, in my position as a woman in his life that I don't worry about anything except for, is he fed? Is he healthy? Is his mind okay? Baby, do you need anything from me? Do you want me to pick up some slack anywhere? I want to be able to lift a heavy weight off my man. I want to be his peace. I want to be that woman for my man.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way. Ma'am.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
You started off saying, is this asking for too much? And proceeded to ask for too much. And she's still asking for shit. I'm not even done with the video. She's still asking for shit. Like, I want this and I want that. And I want him to do this and I want him to do that. Your guy is imaginary. This is imaginary guy. Jesus, right? This is an imaginary guy. He don't exist at all.
Is that too much to ask for? But it's hard out here in these streets.
That's because you're in these streets.
I'm going to the streets. End of story.
Man, dude, this woman got a little bit of beauty and thought, I'm asking for the whole thing. All right? No, fuck it. All right, I'm cute. So guess what? Give it all to me. Give it to me, baby. Let's pull up her gram. All right, let me see what her... Okay, she done had her sins all washed away. She's been redeemed. She's hit 500,000 subscribers on... Is it YouTube? I can't tell. YouTube. She has 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. Her Instagram ain't popping, though. All right, only 100,000, not even 100,000 subs. So she's a YouTube content creator here. And let's see here. All right, there she is right there. All right. Is that a tattoo in the middle of your chest? Oh, my goodness. That is a tattoo in the middle of your chest. So, reformed skeezer. At the club in Orlando or wherever that fucking is, Houston, at the VIP section. Got it. Got it. Ma'am, just stay on the whole side. Don't come over to the good side. You're on the dark side, baby. Just stay over on the whole side. Stay on the whole side. Yep. He said 2 hours. After all, you give her all of that, she's still at the club like this. Ma'am, are you going to give up the club? She's like, I'm not giving up my lifestyle and my male friends. Oh, okay. Well, guess what? Yeah.
In these streets.
But not a surprise here. Not a surprise. Is this too much to ask? Where are you going to find these guys? Are you going to find that guy in the nightclub? I think not. It's right here. A tattoo in the middle of your chest shows extremely poor judgment. All right, but boy, is this a nice piece of calico. All right, hey, if she ever want to come over here and jump up and down on me like a pogo stick, all right, shout out to you, man. If she ever want to jump up and down on my pogo stick, shout out to our brother Kwame. The Money Mindset 2025. Join us if you are looking to elevate your mindset to the next level and get your financial information and game back to where it needs to be. This is the Blue Chip Mindset on steroids. We have 80 plus episodes from the last 2 years that you missed available via playback. You can get all of those episodes. Also, every live stream on Sunday night with all of our great contributors with subjects, cryptocurrency, investment, Money 101, Money 201. Also, if you're looking to become a social media content creator, this is the group for you. 2 times a month, we give you content creator information about how much money you can make via content creation. What are the most popular forms of content creation coming forward in the next few years, and how you can capitalize on an opportunity to be a content creator. Join patreon.com/Coach Greg Adams to find the Money Mindset link. Let's get our Blue Chip Mindset on. The window is still open. Brown. I'll let her jump up and down on me. All right. I'll let her do that. I'll have fun with her. I'll make macaroni and cheese noises in between her legs. But that about it. All right. I ain't doing none of that. All right. We have a woman that says that dating guys and dating, having sex on the first date does not mean a relationship is not possible. Okay. All right. So she said, I smashed on many first dates. Okay. My goodness.
They was talking about smashing on the first date. I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm just one of those free people who is just like, I don't do the fuck with America. I'm like, child, I done smashed on many first dates, and they became my men. All that waiting 6 months to smash for what? And you gonna wait 6 months? You done fell in love with this man. And then y'all not even sexually compatible with each other. Can you imagine? I done wasted 6 months of my time dating this person, planning dates, talking on the phone for hours at night, FaceTime and this and that, and y'all finally had sex, and then y'all not sexually compatible. Cause it can happen. It's happened. Like it's all that. I don't know. That's off topic, but yeah, I'm going against the grain on everything. Smash on the first date, do it. Living with somebody before marriage, do it. Do all that. Yeah.
Hey, y'all. It ain't much left out here, bro. Shout out to the women on podcasts and internet. I know y'all think there's some good women that ain't on the internet. Yeah. Wait a minute. I got a question. How many men did you smash on the first date? You said you had relationships with all of these, but I don't see no ring on no fingers. I don't see no ring on these fingers. You said I've had many men. All right. How many men are those? The bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoe. All right. But so she been getting that body work and them cheeks clapped. All right. I see that. But where the men at? Where the relationships at? They gone. Did she have something else to say?
Yeah. You smashed on the first date?
I didn't used to. I used to be like, nah, I'm gonna wait. Like,
but now being an older woman, yes,
yeah. When you're younger and you're like, he might not call me back, and I just, just fuck this man. Like, never gonna hear from his ass again.
Yeah, baby, he's calling you back. Trust me.
Yeah, there ain't many wives out there, man. The streets is calling.
I'm going to the streets. End of story.
All right, these streets is calling these women, man. I'm going to tell you, brothers, right there. These streets is calling these women. They love it in the streets. All right? They love it in the streets. They love it. And shout out to the ladies. Listen, I like 304s. All right? I'm pro 304. All right, ladies, just stay All I ask, ladies, is you stay in the 304 category. If you a 304, do not come over here talking about, coach, you so handsome. You a nice guy. All right. Let's put half on the stepdaddy. No, I ain't gonna be that woman. Man, pause. All right, we have what's this woman's name? Her name is Taraji P. Henson. And she has this to say about dating. She says, and I think I played this clip before, but it came back. POV, guys are the new princesses and want women to chase them. Let's hear what Taraji P. Henson, who's destined to be single forever, has to say about the new women, which are men.
Date. I mean, guys don't court anymore. They don't court. Take me out to dinner. Say you're gonna pick me up at a certain time.
Yeah.
I remember dating should be an event, you know?
Yes.
You like the guy, so you want to get pretty for him, so you spend all day in the
Yes.
spa. What happened to that?
I don't know.
To date. I mean, guys don't court anymore. They don't court.
Brothers, these people gonna be what? What? Guys don't court anymore. Can you woo woo woo? Hey, can you woo woo woo? Can you woo woo woo? You should be my. Why we courting whores? I mean, come on, bruh. I mean, I court whores. I mean, well, I don't court whores. I mate whores. You know what I mean? Like, I like 304s. I'll take 304s on nice dates. And I know them insides going to get pushed to her esophagus. All right, but why court old skeezers? All right, this woman is in her 50s talking about courting. All right, courting is for teenagers, okay? Courting is for these emerging adults. Like, that's what courting is for. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And it's for 16-year-old young men and 18-year-old young men and 19 and 20-year-old. All right, but you guys are acculturated prostitutes. Shout out to our brother Ron Wills. You guys are acculturated prostitutes and reformed 304s. No courting for you. All right, no courting. You don't get the court. All right, courting involves family members. I broke this down why dating stems from prostitution is because dating replaced courting. So why would you court when there's dating? Dating is an open marketplace. Courting is a social dynamic that you do. It's a social dynamic that is dependent on socially agreed upon rules that we're going to participate in this, and that in the courting process, the woman is preserved. She's preserved and under patriarchy, a father, an uncle, a brother, a system, a church reverend, a pastor, and these men can vouch for the woman's purity and make sure this woman is not damaged goods. That's part of coaching. That's part of courting. Not just the man coming up here with flowers and roses and all this shit. Just the fact that I cannot pick up a woman without her fear of being chopped up, that she's going to drive and meet me, take the train, walk, take a Uber that she wants me to pay for. All right, now she's going to meet me at the goddamn restaurant. I can't even pick you up. I can't even introduce myself to your group of men that are under that you're under the order of protection. All right, that's not courting. You're just saying men should just be romantic and chivalrous for no reason at all. All right, ma'am, say bye-bye to that. In the black community, you're never going to get that anymore. All right, niggas ain't standing in the corner doo-wopping anymore. That's gone. You guys ruined it. Women ruined it wanting to be independent, but then double dipping. Be traditional. You know what traditional is? Why I oughta. All right. All right, traditional is telling a woman to
Silence, you fool.
All right, but now y'all want to have talks about politics and religion and telling me about your job and career. How am I supposed to court a woman who's out here pulling this shit? So this is ridiculous. They're destined to be single. If you want to go back to courting, you got to roll back some women's rights. If you want to go back to courting, you want to have to roll back some women's rights, which I know they don't want to do. So all I'm going to tell them is,
shut your bitch ass up.
All right, that's it.
Take me out to dinner.
Why we taking skis to dinner?
Yeah, that brother's starving.
All right, and look, you know why?
I'm always hungry.
All right, they want to eat. Ma'am, you don't need to eat. I need to put your ass on a diet, taking you out to dinner, not on the first date. First date dinners are not required. If you want to do it, fine. But dinner is not going to make for a better date. All right, it's not going to make for a better relationship.
Say you're gonna pick me up at a certain time.
I tell women all the time I'm going to pick them up. 80-90% of them decline. Anytime I offer a woman, in dating, in courting, anytime I offer a woman to pick them up, they decline. Why? Well, you're going to know where they live. If the date goes bad, they're going to fear that you can stalk them. Their safety is concerned. So they inevitably almost never want to be picked up on a date. So you're not even, you have women that are like, nah, don't pick me up. So there goes courting. I can't even drive you up in my chariot. I can't even come to your goddamn strag-ass apartment with the bars over the window and all the niggas outside warming their hands up over an oil drum. All right. And all the niggas, the young niggas shooting up the gas station. All right. I can't even pick you up at your apartment over the corner store. All right. So, right, here we go right here. Now, I tell your ass to be there at a certain time. 80% of women are going to be late. And then when I tell you, why are you late? Then you got an attitude. So, well, you don't understand what it takes to get ready, okay? Prepare better.
I remember dating should be an event.
False. This is false. Dating should not be an event. You know what it should be? If you're in a relationship, it should be an event. Dating strangers should not be an event. So understand the difference. If you are in a relationship and you're dating and I take you out to an event, that's who is entitled into an event. Who told your goofy ass that dating should be an event? False. Dating is to get to know the person, not to show this person the time of their lives. I've had the time of my life, ass bitch. All right, no. Dating should not be an event. It should be 30 minutes tops. 30 minutes tops. No first date should go past 30 goddamn minutes. In my opinion. All right, this is my opinion. It's 30 minutes. You can play 18 holes of mini golf in 30 minutes and dip. All right, this person is a no. This person is a yes. You want to go get a drink afterwards? No. All right, you want to go get a drink afterwards? Yes. You want to go to my apartment and fuck afterwards? Yes. You want to go to my apartment and fuck afterwards? No. All right, now we know where we are. All right, you can get this shit done. Let's wrap this shit up. We don't need to spend $275 in him and haw over conversations with the waiter interrupting us 15 times. All right, asking for drink orders and shit. This ain't gonna make me know somebody. All right, this is crazy.
You know? Yes. You like the guy, so you want to get pretty for him. So you
Okay, I agree with that.
spend all day in the spa. What happened to that?
Okay, these are called whores and sugar babies. This is what these are called. What the fuck are you talking about here?
I got money.
Spend all day at the spa getting ready. All right, that's what I do with my sugar babies. I don't do this with regular broads. Right? Bitch, we going down in the Chevy. La, 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 la. Hey, that's what we're doing. All right, we're going down there to get a banana split. We're getting a goddamn soft serve ice cream from McDonald's with sprinkles and strawberries on them. All right, you're not entitled to this. What happened to that? It didn't exist. It didn't exist. When did this exist? This is crazy. All right, this is an entitlement that I believe that are going to keep these people single for a long time. If you enjoyed this clip, check me out on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel for the best morning live stream every weekday. And of course, we're back for the evening live streams as well. Check out the times in the featured channels on this channel right here. And also the links are in the description box. I will see you there.
New world order.